What's going on, MGTOW and what's going on, Red Pill? Back at you with another video. Alright, so I have listened to a little bit of what this guy said. I will play from the beginning, however. And already he said some shit. And secondly, I do want to say that, I thank Mr. Elite for, giving his lesson in regards to this guy here. It was a great lesson. However, I like to give my intake about this guy as well, because what he's doing, it's really ridiculous. Which I know he's trying to make money, okay? But in all actuality, the way I feel, that he's trying to get enough women customers. He doesn't want to discriminate on whatever actions, false actions that the women make. So, hey, I guess he feels deep down, hey, there's more women than men out there. So, hey, he's trying to make as many women customers out there so he can give him money, blase, blase. I mean, someone showed a little proof that he is trying to make some money. I noticed that with a lot of people on here that claim to be for MGTOW, whatever, or, like they are for us, but in all actuality, they're trying to make that loot on the side. And that's how I feel about this guy. However, he's not for MGTOW. He already put that out there. But anyways, let me start from the beginning. All right, here I go.
Well. Men going their own way, so we meet again. You guys thought you won? You guys thought I had ran away? Now it's been a while since I made a video without a t-shirt. I'm trying to clean up my...
Alright, now right there, okay? Without a t-shirt. I mean, it's not that fucking serious. You should have just kept your shirt on. Alright? Not to say that you look like a mess or whatever, but it's... it's not that fucking serious. Are you really trying hard? You don't need to show off, man, really. Now, I don't expect you to listen to anyone, but really, it's not that fucking serious, man.
Act, be more professional. But I figured the majority of guys watching this video haven't seen some titties up close in a long time.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. See, first of all, us men going our own way, we're not trying to be hungry for women. All right? So you want to talk about, we have not seen titties in a long time. I mean, look, you know what? There's quite a bit freedom on the internet where we could just see titties every day. All right, go on Pornhub or whatever fucking site that shows titties. You can even Google titties, you'll see them. And I'm talking about women titties, of course. All right. Let me continue.
So I figured I might as well show you mine in 4K.
Yeah. This guy's trying too fucking hard. He needs to stop. I mean, as though that's like the only thing he feels that looks good on him.
Guys, I want to say thank you for all the views, all of the comments, all of the interaction you've been giving my channel. I would be lying if I said that I have enjoyed the hate comments, the death threats.
There was no death threats here, man. I never wished any death upon you at all. Nada, okay? I'm happy where I'm at. MGTOW is the way. Alright?
The endless name calling. I'm a human being just like you. I don't like that. But I would also...
Yeah, well, you want to talk about us being human beings. I mean, you try to call us out, as though, MGTOW is a bad thing. I mean, come on now. Like I said, you're trying to get a lot of women to like you. You're trying to impress them. Obviously, you got your shirt off. Look, like I said, again, it's not that serious. And you're trying to make, a few dollars here and there, by taking up for the women.
I'd be lying if I said that it has affected me to the point where I no longer want to help you. Because even
Not
though
helping me,
you
man.
might not see it that way, that's what I'm doing. I'm helping you guys. I am trying to show you guys the light. I am reaching back for those that need to be reached for. Because
Guy's an entertainer.
I know, there is a part of this MGTOW community that is still redeemable, that still has a future. For some of you guys, it's not too late. And it's exactly for those men that I'm making this video. So, all that being said, let's skip the intro and get straight to it. When I read your comments, it is very hard to ignore the fact that there is a common theme which keeps coming back. And the common theme of you MGTOW soldiers is...
Why don't you just make it simple by saying MGTOW, all right? You know, this way you don't strain your jaw too much.
I was tricked. I was bamboozled. I was betrayed. I was robbed. Like, all of you guys were talking about the same thing.
So, dude, felt like you betrayed us, you know, for the women. You know, somebody got you pussy whipped.
You're all in financial debt. Most of you have lost the right.
You said all of us? Oh, I hear that. As far as I know, I don't have any debt, bruh. And, you know, I'm not going to brag. But, I'm not going to brag much. But, however, I do have leverage. Financially. I will say that. It's because I don't put my money in bullshit, which is a lot of women out there. It's not that fucking serious. You got guys out there putting money in fancy clothing and fancy cars, whatever fancy items that women like, just to get 5 minutes in funk on a bed, okay? Yeah, that's right, 5 minutes of funk in a bed. And I do mean funk, by the way, okay? 5 minutes of funk. Sometimes it's 2 minutes, all right? It's not that fucking serious. But anyways, let me ease up on the jibber jabbing.
To see your children, don't even have right of visitation. And basically, the story always goes, I met a woman, I thought she was amazing, we fell in love, yada, yada, yada. She took everything, I'm broke, I'm left with nothing. And then usually, that very sad story, and it is a sad story, I'm not making fun of it, I'm not being sarcastic, is followed up with the warning.
You know, it seems sarcastic when you said enough. As though our philosophy is meaningless. You know, so look, you know, you're really trying to impress someone on here. I mean, we're not impressed. And I don't even think a lot of women are impressed by it. I mean, you know what? I'll take it back a little bit. They're probably happy that you're just, like, taking up for them. But at the same time, they're probably wondering, like, well, I hope this guy doesn't think that he could get me in the bed. But, you know, he's doing okay by looking after us. You know, that's nice. Oh, yeah. All right. Don't try to impress the women. Really. I was going to say don't impress them too hard, but look, you shouldn't impress them at all. Really, dude. Okay? You will regret it in some point in time. I mean, you're still a young enough guy. All right? You have more to learn.
Wounded Viking, you idiot. You're gonna learn the hard way. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. I've gotten so many warnings. People telling me, oh man, you are in for it. And that's where the problem lies. You guys keep talking to me about losses. You keep talking to me about accepting things that are very hard to accept. As if that is a foreign concept to me. As if you are not looking at the person with the most losses in the room right now. Well, the room is empty, but you catch my drift.
Oh, boy.
What do you know about losing it all twice? Losing your career, losing your girlfriend, losing your looks. What do you know from going from a good-looking, strong, young Hercules to a patient pissing through a tube to your doctor?
I will say this. I mean, you know, after 10 years old, I have gained weight. other things that didn't look good with my appearance. But I'll say like around the age of 21, I had lost weight. And next thing I know, I was getting more attention. All right. And I was experiencing women more and more. So, I will say this, I didn't like really carry a physique, whatsoever. Yeah. It sounds like I'm saying it with a Z in it, but physique. Really, I didn't, I wasn't always slim, excuse me. Yeah, well, let me just try to make it clear. I didn't like really carry that physique, all right? But I was still having my share with women. I've learned quite a bit. And, I have to really say, man, marriage would not cut it out for me. It would not cut out for me. Believe me. And seeing how things going today, I would not want to bring kids in it. All right? Especially with this COVID-19 nonsense going on.
Doctors messing up surgeries to your left leg, then you're being amputated, turning you into a cripple for life. You want to talk about losses, my friends? See, here's the difference. Your losses are financial. Your losses are numbers on a bank account. Most of you never been in the hospital months upon months. Most of you haven't gone through chemo, a bone marrow transplant.
You know what, Mr. Elite said it right though. I mean, there's men that went out in the field, in the battle, through the military, had lost limbs, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. Lost limbs, okay. Either if it's one limb, two limbs. Oh man, it's come on now, dude. Really? I mean, yeah, you have that little issue with your jaw there, but come on, man. Why don't you try living with just, I don't know, well, losing an arm, losing a leg. You're lucky that you're able to talk still. Come on now. I mean, not to say I lost any limbs, but dude, come on now.
Most of you never lost the ability to eat an apple, eat a sandwich, eat in public. You want to talk about losses, my friends? You're looking at the absolute general losses right here. So don't come in here with your sad stories talking about, oh man, I lost it all. What do you mean you lost it all? You lost money. You lost pride. For those of you who have lost your kids, let me be very clear. I'm not including you in my target audience right now. I do feel for the people who have lost their kids.
Well, that explains why the philosophy of MGTOW is around. You see? You should have took that into consideration from the very beginning before making fun. And I gotta try not to make this video long, really, because this guy, I think he just said enough. He have made a video with no shirt on. I mean, he's really showing off. I guess this is his way of trying to earn a few extra cash for whatever he's doing. All right, and it's like, it's so obvious. You're really trying to impress the women, man. I mean, you need to stop, and especially with coming down on our philosophy, you really need to stop. Guys, check out Mr. Elite's video if you don't know who he is. His name is Mr. Elite, and listen to the guy, because he gave his intake about this guy here, wounded Viking, whatever. Okay. So I just felt the need. I just felt the need to give my intake, and I said enough at this point. So Red Pill, I hope you took this in, and to your men of MGTOW, including myself, you stay MGTOW.